A picture is worth 1,000 words. An old cliche, I know, but certain phrases become cliches for one very important reason. They tend to be true. In the case of a state like Utah, mere words will never do it justice. A picture is the closest you can get without actually experiencing it firsthand. Photographer Johannes Kreumer is more than aware of that fact. As a Brooklyn resident and native of Old East Germany, Johannes has photographed urban environments and the striking views of Europe. But there is one area that calls him back every year to capture the images that can be found nowhere else.
I've actually been to many places, especially in the US, and every time I go someplace else, I feel like it's nice, but it's not like Utah. As a German, I have a unique perspective on Americans. Americans like to exaggerate. Like in New York, every deli has the best coffee in town. And when you read the license plates, the best snow on earth, it's really the best snow on earth. I haven't been in any place where it's been like that.
We're here in Park City and we just finished day 1 of 2 days of shooting. Every year my husband Johannes comes to Utah to shoot and update his winter reel. He is a skier. This is the niche he found. He loves shooting skiing and there is no better place.
Over the past 2 days, Johannes, his Argentinian wife Vanina, and a cast of models and crew have shot at 5 different Utah ski resorts in all types of late-season weather. Out of the thousands of photographs he will take, only a fraction will meet his exacting standards. Traveling the world, you would think Johannes and Vanina would find amazing pictures in more exotic locales, and they do. But his photos of the Beehive State always seem to stand out against the others.
For us, it's really important to shoot here every year. Some of our income comes from shooting in Utah every year because it looks so good that it sells. And this includes summer as well. We shoot in Moab, any sorts of sports, mountain biking, climbing, lifestyle, whatever, everything looks good in Utah.
I've been to the Salt Flats, I've been to Moab. So many places that are so unique. You know, you can't say I like Moab better than I like the Salt Flats because they're so different and there's so many different things that you do there. I love the Salt Flats because to me it's like a big photo studio. You place somewhere in there and it looks, you know, half white, half blue. It looks completely surreal. And just if I wouldn't be taking pictures, just to visit this it's just an really, really strong experience.
And visit they do. Utah photo shoots have become a mixture of business and pleasure for the Kreumer family. They spend a couple days photographing, trudging up steep mountainsides for that perfect shot, and then spend a few days skiing or biking the slick rock. They can't do that in a studio in Lower Manhattan. It may be cliched, but a picture is indeed worth 1,000 words, and a whole lot more to men like Johannes. But when it is your livelihood to create that perfect moment and capture it forever on film, you need to be at the right place at the right time. Here in Utah, there are just more of those right places and right times. That's why Johannes comes here 3 and 4 times a year. Well, that and the skiing.
I am amazed how many Utahns actually don't ski. Maybe that's the narrow-minded perspective of a die-hard skier, but if I lived here and had the mountains so close, I probably wouldn't be working.
You look out the window and you can't believe where you are. I mean, I don't know whose idea it was to make a city in this valley, but it was a good one.
A fact even we Utahns forget from time to time. For At Your Leisure, I'm Susan Wood.